Hey everyone, it's Mike from Finding Fish. Welcome to Cuba. Today in this video, I'm going to be going over room safety. Is my room safe and are my items safe? I get this comment asked to me all the time. Are my items going to be safe if I leave my room unattended and go to the beach? Been asked this question many times, so I'm going to make a video about it. And that's a good question. Are your items safe? Let's dive into this. So this is what my room looks like when I first wake up in the morning. And this is what I call my morning train wreck, or my wife refers to it as my barf. Things everywhere. And your room probably looks like that too. My personal items are scattered all over the place. But when I'm setting out for the day, my room looks like this. And this is what I refer to as the morning cleanup, the morning tidy. Now that's exactly how I leave my room. I tidy my bed. And the reason I tidy my bed, you're probably thinking, oh, this guy's OCD. The reason I do what I do is I've had two experiences where I've lost items in all my travels to Cuba. Both were in Varadero. Anyway, the reason I tidy my bed is white t-shirts get lost in white sheets. So for me, I don't want to be missing a shirt, so I always find if I just tidy my bed, it makes sure that maybe my underwear or my shirts are not left in there, and it's my fault that I've lost them. And then you're thinking, oh, maybe it was the chambermaid when it was just you and they were in the sheets and you walked away and you left the resort and it was your fault. So for me, I always tidy my room up every single morning to make sure things are not in the sheets or things have fallen in between the beds. And then I repack my bag. Take everything, I fold it up neatly, and I repack my bag every single morning. That indicates to the people cleaning my room, it's like, this guy's on top of everything that he owns. And not only for me, it gives me a good sense of feeling when I leave here, I don't have to worry. Now, I travel light, and what I mean light is I travel with less than 10 kilos. I travel all the time, I'm in hotel rooms all the time, so I know specifically what I need and what I need to bring and what I need to wear, and I don't want to launder a lot of things when I fly home. I keep it very simple, so for me to repack my bag, it literally takes less than 5 minutes. And it's not an inconvenience for me, it's actually a convenience for me because I don't have to worry. And then I physically lock up my items. I actually bring locks. I bring 4 locks. I bring 1 for my suitcase, I bring 2 for my backpack, and I bring 1 big one if I want to mate them together. If I feel like, oh, you know what? I'm bringing a lot of personal items, I'm bringing some computers, some stuff. I want to tag all this together. And then at the end of everything, you think that's over the top. I actually bring air tags. 1 for my suitcase, 1 for my knapsack. I also put an indicator on my phone. It lets me know where they are all the time and if they've left my room. We've lost cell phones before, we've lost clothes, and there's nothing worse than losing a $1,000 cell phone or a wicked shirt that you really love that you just bought, or your wife's sundress. So people might think right now it's excessive, but it works for me. I know exactly where my items are, and I redo my clothes and I pack what I want for the day when I'm coming back after the beach, and then I get everything out. After my room is being cleaned and after my water has showed up in my cervezas in my fridge, then I will open up my luggage and leave it out for the rest of the night, knowing that no one's going to be entering my room again. I know it does seem excessive, but that's how I operate now. If I don't feel confident with my knapsack being left in my room, I'll take it with me. If I can't take it with me, I bring that big lock and I attach it to my suitcase, and I do that for a specific reason. If you see that, you probably, and you're a chambermaid, you're probably thinking, okay, I'm not messing with this guy's stuff. And I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I have had fantastic chambermaids where I feel totally confident, but I still do this. And I had chambermaids and I had people that clean my room that I thought I would be okay with, and things have gone missing. My wife and I were together last year, and she thought, Mike, you're probably going a little overboard, because I did what I did. But then I came back from being down at the beach and someone had gone through my knapsack. I left a carabiner on my knapsack to attach all the zippers together, and that carabiner, they didn't even put it back on. They left it on the couch, and my bag had been gone through clearly. And then I told my wife this, and she's like, are you serious? I said, yeah, I'm serious. She didn't believe me at first until she went to go look for her perfume that had been totally drained. And then I asked her, are you sure it was drained, babe, or did you use it all? And she was livid. It was a very expensive perfume that my son had bought her. Left a bought a little vial of it and it went missing. And next thing you know, my wife is marching up to headquarters there at the lobby bar to go speak with them because we felt like we had been violated and our things had been gone through. So now my wife's totally on board of why I tidy up my things and I put all my things away so things can't go missing and I don't have that thought or that feeling that my whole trip has been compromised and ruined, and you don't even have a good time at the beach anymore because you're always constantly worrying. In my bathroom, I don't leave any clones out anymore. Sometimes I don't even bring them because it's a nightmare going through customs with them and I don't want them to ever keep them. But for my clones and stuff, I put those in the safe. Do I use the safe for my passport? Yeah, I do. I've been to so many resorts, like my spidey senses kind of go up in some resorts, and if I have the spidey senses go up, I don't use the safe. What I use this. I keep my money in it, I keep my wallet in that, and I keep my passport in that, and then you'll see me walking around the resort with it, but that's if I don't feel like I'm comfortable with leaving my stuff in my room. But that's just me. Now maybe after dinner or maybe before I go to dinner, I know everyone's been thoroughly gone through my room and I feel that no one's coming back into my room, I will put that back in the safe. That's typically what I do. But to be totally honest with you, the safes are really not that safe anyway. They are safe, but someone always has a master code and someone has a master key. For me, I just have to go with my gut feeling. Are my things going to be safe? And like I said, for most part, they are. Another thing that I always check when I enter my room, does the patio door lock properly? And in this circumstance, it's perfect. I know that door is bulletproof, so no one's coming in from the outdoor into my room. And I also make sure my door locks properly, consistently, and my safe works consistently. So those are the three main things that I do as soon as I enter a room. I check my locks, check my safe, and check my patio door. If they're secure, I feel great. I know some of you watching there are probably thinking, nah, this guy's a little excessive. I probably am, but it works for me and I feel good about what I do. And one other thing that I constantly do, I like to meet the person that cleans my room. I like to know who they are, I like to know their name, and I like to know if they have kids. And I like to give them a tip. Or if I bring any other personal items that I don't want or that they could use, I like to give it to them. I always want to treat the Cuban people with the utmost respect. I think it goes both ways in life. If you have good karma, if you're a good person, they're gonna be a good person back to you. So anyway, with all that being said, I gotta go hit this beach one last time because I have to leave tonight. I'm in Cuba, back and forth until the end of February, going to a whole bunch of resorts making content, and I'm gonna share it with you. Hey, like I always say, if you like my channel, like and subscribe, it really helps me out, and guess what? I'll see you in the next video.